Alright everyone, here we are with ticker symbol SNDL, Sundial Growers Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into this chart, I just want to quickly announce that I have a new ticker symbol to share with you guys. You won't want to miss it. Analysis ratings have been upgraded. It was consolidating, it pulled up, and now it's having a slight pullback. And you're definitely going to want to have this one on your radar. So stay tuned till the end for more information on that. So SNDL stock is on a downtrend. We're seeing that very closely here, but we want to keep in mind that in this downtrend, when we zoom out, we're kind of hanging out above the points of reference previously talked about at 64 and 60 cents. So that's a good sign so far, but it is going downwards. Now let's go ahead and see our new resistance and support. Now the one thing I want every single investor to be aware of is that we are in bearish territory. This is the one thing every single investor to be aware of, and we need to see how this stock is going to react moving forward. Because yes, it's hanging out above those points, but the deeper we go into bearish territory, even if we don't hit 60 and we slightly break through 64, the deeper we're going into newer lows, and things could get into a different spiral over time, which would then cross 60, and this could get much more bearish than we anticipated. So we want to keep that in mind. So 50-day moving average is 68.14. You want to keep that number in mind. Super important moving forward. 68.14. Anything below that, we're in bearish territory. Anything above that, we're in bullish territory. So I want every single investor to be aware of it and pay close attention to how the stock's reacting if we stay below it or if we're getting closer to it and moving our way up. Now, if it breaks through resistance, the next resistance level would be up here at 69.52. I'd write that down to keep in mind moving forward for the next coming days and weeks. But let's go ahead and see our resistance and support. So 65.02 is our support level. We're currently sitting at 65.80. If 65.02 gets broken through, this could be on its way down to newer lows, new support levels, and I highly recommend watching carefully how it reacts between this support and the next support levels that we've talked about previously, and if the bulls are trying to reappear or are the bears tearing this one down fairly quickly. On the other hand, we have our resistance, and that's 66.98. I'd round that up to 67 cents. That's completely optional, but that point of reference is important because it lets us know as an indicator where this is heading if the momentum is going upwards. But it's very important to keep in mind that if that gets crossed, that does not signify or guarantee that the bulls have gained control. They need to cross the 50-day moving average to work their way up to newer highs, but 66.98 or 67 cents, as I stated earlier, if you want to round it up, is very important because it could be the beginning catalyst to work its way closer and upwards towards bullish territory. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. And don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned till the end because I have a new ticker symbol you won't want to miss, and you definitely want to have on your radar, added to your watch list. So for everyone that has stayed to this point in the video, the ticker symbol I'm about to share with you guys is one I've been watching for some time, but it was hanging out around the same area for almost a month or maybe even longer. And I was just trying to see because things were looking kind of quiet, but analysis ratings were being upgraded in the last few months and weeks leading up to this point, and I wasn't seeing much movement, but they were stating that their upgrades, are forecasts up in like 6 months from now, a year from now. And this ticker symbol, you've probably heard about it before. I highly suggest doing more research on it and doing your due diligence, but the ticker symbol is ZNGA. Zynga Inc. I don't know if you guys have heard about it before, but it was hanging around the same area. You could see some consolidation here within the $9 mark, and then also a little bit before that it was around that area and it fell. So I was watching it. I was trying to see, are these upgrades really true? Are these forecasts possible? And now we're seeing it actually running up. So this is definitely one you want to add to your watch list, and especially since it broke out of this consolidation here. And instead of going in the opposite direction like we saw previously when it ran up to the $9 mark and it pulled back, it actually ran up to the $9 mark. It held pretty well, and it ran up now to highs here of about $11. Now, $11 is actually what analysis rating price targets are actually. They're rating it to be on the low end, $11, the mid end around 12 and some change, and the high end that I've seen, unless anybody upgrades higher than that, so far is anywhere between $14 to $15. Now, the fact that it ran up and it's pulling back, this is probably a good time to watch this and keep it on your radar moving forward, because it still has room to grow. Now, when I see those numbers of 11 plus, you could see the history of the chart. It was growing its way up, and it reached highs here of about $11.15. So anything above $11 are new highs, and they're going to be new resistance levels to be broken through. This is definitely one to have on your watch list moving forward. I've seen a lot of good things about it, and I definitely recommend doing your research and due diligence to then make a rational decision. But you want this one on your radar, especially now that I saw the consolidation actually get broken through. That means that this has momentum to possibly continue to run. Now, the reason why this broke through recently is because of good news. I mean, you're going to see articles pop up. They made it into India, I believe, and so forth. So they're expanding. But this company has a lot of potential moving forward. They dominate in their sector of internet software services, of games and so forth. And also, they're looking to expand internationally, which is going to be growth. And when a company's growing, its stock share should probably grow as well, and market capitalization over time. So very interesting. I definitely wanted to share this with you guys because I was watching it closely. It dipped. It started to run up. We were watching the consolidation. It looked like it was going down here at the beginning of January, back down to $8 and some change. But no, it came back, and it actually broke out of that area, those resistance levels up here at the high $9 mark and beginning $10 mark, and hit 11, and now it's pulling back. So you definitely want to watch this one closely moving forward. As always, if you found the video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share it with your friends and community. Don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. And as always, thank you so much, and let's make some money.